Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's gonna get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion, Volkanovski. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Alexander the Great Volkanovski! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds, fighting out of New York, Iron.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
Here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Man, look at him load up on that right. And he landed the right hand there. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Collar tie there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. And they separate.
Big punch land. Ooh.
and it's blocked. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Blocks the strike. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So he lands a combination of knees here in the clinch, all of those going right to the body. Gotta do something defensively here. This could be the beginning of the end.
You gotta protect the midsection. You gotta get the hand down across the body so that that knee is not landing clean. You better be aware.
Lands with a right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good. Just misses there with the left.
Big kick lands.
Right punches there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Right under the elbow. Body kick lands.
Volkanovski's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, huge block. Oh, single collar tie here. Pretty good right hand. 46 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, we'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kicks, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hand blocked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
30 seconds to go. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Volkanovski. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Hey, stop.
Beautiful pace. Let's keep it up. He can't keep up with you. You train way too hard because you're looking great, all right? All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angle. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot. that's incoming.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Back and forth we go. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, nice jab.
Lunges forward with a left there. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to achieve. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also gonna be able to land. He's gotta be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Right hand punches the clinch. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just out of range with that right hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Battle for position here. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to stay in this fight.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, and he caught the kick.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Now connects with a right. Oh!
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. All right, close guard now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, lands.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round? He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. It's such a fast leg kick. Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the cage.
And he continues to work the body here. Well, he has certainly found the range. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Volkanovski's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. I mean, he's cutting them down the side.
Oh! He's out! I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.